I don't know. I think they should be working 90 miles a minute to see if they can find her.
It's a search for answers more than 30 years in the making. Fairfield police say 4-year-old Amanda Nicole Campbell, who loved ones called Nikki, went missing in December 1991. She was last seen riding a bike to a friend's house. KCRA 3 archive footage shows detectives searching that area just a few homes down from where Nikki lived on Salisbury Drive. She was never found. More than 3 decades later, it's a case that still lives in the minds of many in this neighborhood.
It was a big deal. It was a very big deal. I'm sure if you went to any neighborhood in Fairfield, you would talk to people who remembers it.
And for some, it's hard to forget what happened.
It was a stormy, rainy day.
Karen Hardy often saw Nikki riding her bike around the neighborhood and recalls the massive number of flyers around town with Nikki's face plastered everywhere after she disappeared. Fear had gripped this quiet community.
Everybody was scared, everybody was very protective of their children. Everybody, held them a little closer, a little tighter, afraid that it was in our pretty new neighborhood and who was it?
That was the question that police could not answer. Who took Nikki? But now there may be a break in the case because of an update to a different cold case out of Pennsylvania.
This man is evil.
David Zandstra is accused of killing an 8-year-old girl in 1975 when he was a pastor in Pennsylvania. Officials say the now 83-year-old recently confessed to the crime.
He killed this poor 8-year-old girl he knew and who trusted him.
Here's where the Northern California case comes in. After he worked in Pennsylvania, Zandstra became a pastor at the Fairfield Christian Reformed Church from 1990 through 2005. Because of that time frame, Fairfield police confirm with KCRA 3 that they're now looking to see if Zandstra could be connected to Nikki's disappearance. An address listed for Zandstra during his time in Fairfield obtained by KCRA 3 is only a few minutes away from the home where Nikki lived. Authorities say the church in Fairfield was just one of many churches Zandstra worked at after Pennsylvania.
He was a reverend for a long time at churches all across, I think, Texas and Georgia as well after he left Pennsylvania. There could be other victims out there.
For neighbors who have followed the Fairfield case closely, they just want justice for Nikki's family.
This family needs closure. It's been 32 years. Yeah. They have a right to put their child to rest. And he can pay the piper if he did it.
I tried reaching out to the church in Fairfield to learn more about Zandstra's time here, but I did not hear back from them. In the meantime, Fairfield police are reaching out to law enforcement agencies in Pennsylvania and Georgia as they continue this investigation. Reporting live in Fairfield tonight, Amanda, KCRA 3 News.